Inside it was a letter. The letter. I read it only once. Many years ago. Until I sat down to transcribe it today.
My dear Brightly Shine, I know you aren't going to understand why we did the things we did. It was all born out of love. At least it started that way. You're everything to me. You'll always be my daughter. Do you understand? And I'm leaving this world because of what I've done to you, not because of what you are. I don't want you to be upset about what you are, because who you are is beautiful. My dearest, this town in Ponyville has done horrible things, and all of us who live here are guilty. Read this letter and leave this place. I need to tell you all of this. I need to start at the beginning somewhere along the way. Decades ago, it was in the early 1970s, the major population of the Pegasus people became unable to bear children who can't fly. Most people blame the town for letting the rainbows and clouds go every time. This is the same clouds and rainbows that still provides the town today. They were never quite able to fix the clouds because or as toxic and exposure causes infertility. The town of Ponyville did, and still does, suffer greatly from its effects. The Pegasus people, they solved the problem that no one could solve. It was an ugly, crass solution, but most people were happy to look away when they were able to raise flyers again. You see, they took little boys, girls, mostly just into eating from other place, and they empowered them and gave us their rainbows. And the town came under the care of Spirit Flyer when he started to get rid some of the children on the side for not passing their flying test. And the most greatest flyer, Rainbow Dash, she helped them. She helped them do this, but then an ugly rumor started that they were selling to workers. By the time the 90s rolled up, they made matchings to keep people from coming out of the factory, and in the town, we began to murmur. But we once again turned the other cheek when the city was suddenly flooded with money because of how well the factory workers paid. People had well-paying jobs again and were proud to call Cloudsdale. They also created rainbow needles and chains to kill kids around your age. Because that is where they do it. There's a place. The Rainbow Factory, it is real where the children are taken. Rightly if their parents choose it. Sometimes the kids in town are even sold back. They arrange to sell the little kids and they meet them at a tree halfway between our town and their school playground. Sometimes little kids play there now. I think you played there. Workers in Rainbow Dash are the ones who make the boys and the girls to do all the flying tests. And then when the kids decide to fail their flying tests and get no credit whatsoever, they are sent to the factory to a giant machine that was used to refine ore, and their bodies are crushed. And the blood and skin stripped away, and what remains of them are the dust of their bones. And all that's left of their bodies is the powder that they spread over clouds to hide our crimes. But that doesn't matter right now. It's because I have to be able to tell you all this. I'm telling you this brightly because you are one of those children. Most of your friends are one of those children. Please, please, I beg of you to get out of here before your father finds this letter. Run away with your little brother and never come back and never speak of it to anyone. Your industry has deep roots since the 2000s and the workers have now lofty connections. Don't tell anyone. Don't keep this letter. Don't look back. I love you. I'm sorry I have to leave you. We all have to answer for our sins and I'm ready to burn in hell for mine. Love always and forever. Fluttershy.